I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So, long story short, I'm gonna get into the article in a minute. But Aaron Rodgers wanted to be a Viking. He was all in, allegedly. Allegedly, gotta throw that allegedly in there, huh? But he pretty much said to the Vikings, he wants to give it a 1 year run at the Super Bowl. He also was willing to be a mentor to JJ McCarthy, and the Vikings declined. Oh man, oh man. This shows you they have full 1000% belief in JJ McCarthy, and the time is now for McCarthy to prove them right. Period, dog. Heavy. It's on McCarthy, bro. Somebody say, oh, he's too young for the pressure, this and that. It's not fair. Kill all that noise, baby. Kill all that noise. You hear me? Believe that. The time is now, man. Period, homie. Kevin O'Connell believes in McCarthy. Quasi believes in McCarthy. The coaching staff believes in McCarthy. That's what their actions said. They turned down Aaron Rodgers, huh? This could either be the greatest decision in Vikings history or guess what? The worst decision in Vikings football history, huh? You want to know why, dog? I'll tell you why. Because this Aaron Rodgers seems like he's locked in. This Aaron Rodgers wanted to be a Viking. The whole offseason, you see teams, everybody's chasing Rodgers, dog. You know, Rodgers not coming out saying openly, blatantly, oh, I want to be a Steeler. I want to be a Jet. I want to remain a Jet. I want to be Miami, whoever the rumors and speculations was. Rodgers made this clear, evident. He wanted to be a Viking. Now, does that mean he would have stayed zoned in, locked in with the Vikings, been an elite player back to the old Aaron Rodgers and really led them to a Super Bowl? No, it don't. But him talking like that, see, Aaron Rodgers is the type of guy, too. He has to be motivated. You know, he has to be willing to perform at his highest level, huh? He has to be excited about the opportunity. He has to believe in a scenario, dog. And what he said there, he made it very clear, very evident that he believed in the Vikings, the roster, and the coaching staff, and the personnel. Period, homie. So much to say, let's make a Super Bowl run. I'll give you 1 year. Maybe he feels like 1 year, all he has left, baby. All he has left, period. No cap, bro. But the Vikings declined. Kevin O'Connell declined. Kind of shocking, I ain't gonna lie. Kind of shocking. You hear me, period, dog? Yeah, for real. That Aaron Rodgers, the Aaron Rodgers you getting, we talking about MVP level playing Rodgers, really zoned in, dialed in, on point. Aaron Rodgers, dog, period. He can beat any team in the land, carry any team in the land. You dig me? With the weapons he would have had, Addison, Jefferson, et cetera, the list goes on. I ain't got to name them all, but boom, bruh. The weapons on there, that offense, Kevin O'Connell coaching him, developing him more, get into his ear, his head, the QB whisperer, huh? Are you kidding me, baby? Are you kidding me? You better believe it. So the Vikings made a big stance for McCarthy, vouch for McCarthy, basically stamp McCarthy out that thing round yonder. You hear me? Period. That's what it is. Stamp that man. He's our guy. We believe in him. He's the one for us, dog. Rodgers, okay, you're good. You've been great. But no, we're going to go with our young dog, our young bull, young rookie, unproven, coming off injury. I don't want to hear nobody talking about, oh, it's too much pressure on McCarthy. It's not fair. Forget all that. Kill all that noise, baby. The pressure on. The heat is on, dog. The heat is on. Period, dog. Huh? Yeah, man. Pressure don't bust pipes. Huh? It exposes the weak ones. Period. That's what it does. Yeah. Pressure exposes the weak ones, baby. You hear me? Is McCarthy gonna fold or he gonna stand up and be bold, play bold, walk bold, talk bold, be a leader, be a captain early? You hear me, dog? Kill, crush all stereotypes, dog. When it comes to young rookie quarterbacks, he's not ready. They waiting for you, big dog. They waiting for you to fail, McCarthy. Remember that, believe it. I don't care how much they smile in your face, ride your nuts right now, bring you on their show, interview you. At the end of the day, the minute you fall, you have a bad season, you don't play good ball, they're going to bash you. They're going to break you down, bring you down. Say, I told you so. I told you so. Period. Especially you a Viking. The whole NFL, every analyst, so-called expert, hates on the Vikings. One of the most hated teams, if not the hated, slept-on teams in the NFL, et cetera, man. Period, dog. You hear me? No respect for the Vikings. So you're going to get it 10 times worse. 10 times worse, homie. So McCarthy, it's on you. What's really up? But they stamped you in there. Time for you to prove them right, dog. And prove to them they made the right decision trading up for your ass, bro. No disrespect. I'm just stating facts here, homie. But Aaron Rodgers, did the Vikings miss out on opportunity to have that old Aaron Rodgers, that killer Aaron Rodgers, killer instinct, champion heart, Aaron Rodgers, baby, lion heart, huh? You hear me? Football IQ on the highest level around. Yeah, well, when Aaron Rodgers is in the zone and locked in, hey, I don't care. You like him, love him, hate him, whatever. You can't deny the fact. You can't deny the fact. When he's locked in on that field, dangerous, bro. Different story around there. For real, dog. Let's get into this article. Yeah. Oh, man. A lot going down this season. A lot going down this season. You hear me? Fire them comments up. Let me know how you feel. Do you think the Vikings missed out on Rodgers? With the details that are emerging as we speak. Let's get it, man. You know? Aaron Rodgers rumors. See, they worded rumors, but others worded, oh, real news. See how the game goes. Former Jets QB offered Vikings 1-year run at a Lombardi. Some details have emerged from veteran quarterback Aaron Rodgers' negotiations with the Minnesota Vikings earlier this season. According to Sports Illustrated's Albert Breer, Rodgers offered Minnesota a 1-year run at a Lombardi while assuring the team he would play the role of a willing mentor to second-year quarterback J.J. McCarthy during that time. Ultimately, the Vikings declined, opting to roll with their younger in-house option and 2024 first-round pick rather than holding off on naming him the starter for another season. As a result, McCarthy, who missed the entire 2024 season after tearing his meniscus in the preseason, is positioned to take over the reins as Minnesota's starting quarterback at 22 years old. It's a massive show of faith for the youngster from the Vikings decision makers. And what I tell you, bro, what I tell you right there, the Vikings made it clear. No more questions, no more debating. This is officially J.J. McCarthy's team. He's the guy. Kevin O'Connell believes in him, wants to work with him, etc. Yeah, it's all said and done. The smoke has cleared. Period, homie. Period. The fact Rodgers said what he said, and they still said, nah, we're going to move around. Yeah, we're going to move around. Woo! I hope McCarthy is ready. Excuse me. Vikings considered several different QB options. Rodgers was just one of three alternative options the Vikings were mulling over, according to Breer's article. The NFC North runners-up had to consider bringing back veteran Sam Darnold after the 14-win season he helmed with Minnesota last year, but the team ultimately decided to let him pursue a long-term contract elsewhere. Darnold signed a 3-year, $100.5 million deal with the Seattle Seahawks right after the free agency began. You wonder what the hell is Seattle doing? Wow. Here we go. The Vikings were also considering re-signing Daniel Jones, who joined the team's practice squad mid-season after the Giants released him 1.5 years into a 4-year, $160 million contract extension. Excuse me. But Jones, who would have had to compete with McCarthy for the starting job and live up to higher expectations following Darnold's excellent season, opted to sign with the Colts. Yeah, we know Daniel Jones ran. We know Daniel Jones cowered out. It is what it is. He'll compete with Anthony Richardson for the starting job in Indianapolis. That left Rodgers, whose invitation to a 1-year collaboration to make a Super Bowl run was on the Vikings, ultimately declined. Here we go, baby. Aaron Rodgers, J.J. McCarthy, 2024 stats. Rodgers finished the 2024 season, his second with the Jets, with a 63.6 completion rate, 3,897 yards passing, 28 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, dog. The 4-time NFL MVP finished 7th in voting for the 2024 Comeback Player of the Year. No, he wasn't getting that heavy. McCarthy, Minnesota selection with the number 10 overall pick in last year's draft, completed 11 of his 17 attempts for 188 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception over 6 drives in his lone preseason game last year. He also rushed twice for 18 yards, and that's what it is, homie. But McCarthy, it's on you, baby. Get right, zone in, homie. Like I say, the mental's there. He should be mentally prepared, homie, but is he ready? Is the physical there? Is he backloaded, locked in? Can he learn the game at a high pace? Can it translate to the field, huh? All his weaknesses, can he turn into strengths, huh? All his strengths, can he sharpen, make better? improve upon? That's the big question with McCarthy, man. But yeah, like I say, the line has been drawn in the damn sand. McCarthy, for you, homie, for you. Vikings could have took Rodgers, Might have been getting the greatest Rodgers ever. Period, bro. Might have been getting a rare Rodgers for at least a year. The best out of him, the best outcome. You know, dog? An elite Rodgers on the Vikings definitely could equal to a Super Bowl run. But it is what it is. The choice is made. It's sealed, deal, and delivered. This is McCarthy's team, McCarthy era. And it began when they drafted him. You hear me? I stand on that 10 toes down. Period. Hands down, man down. Huh? You hear me? Believe that. So let's get it. Support McCarthy. Rock and roll with McCarthy. Root for McCarthy, bro. Because it is what it is. Period. Win, lose, or draw. SKOL Vikes. Hey, fire them comments up. Feedback is much appreciated. How you feel about the video? How you feel about Rodgers and the whole McCarthy situation? Man, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell, huh? Support the grind, support the channel. Big SKOL here. SKOL Vikes, win, lose, or draw forever. You dig me? We run the North. Believe that. Yeah.